Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French. Continuing, in 1937, shipyards are full. We're down to 170% of transport capacity. Got a number of... well, the army is very busy in Africa. And then we have a number of invasions and prospective invasions. US sub, 150 tons sunk. Ooh, that is not going to go well for us. This is one of our old escort fleets. I will attempt to withdraw. Yeah, failure. Oh man, those are very big light cruisers. Well, let's see if we can accomplish what we can accomplish with the ships. We could try to screen and escape with the light cruiser, but other than for the victory point means, I don't see why. So I think we're going to sell our older ships dearly, is the current plan. They are way outgunned though. We'll leave the torpedoes armed. We'll keep them together. Oh, they're pretty far out there. We could escape. Although that's quickly changing. And is now no longer a possibility. Looks like one of the light cruisers in the lead. One of the really big light cruisers. Let's head them off. Try to expose all guns. Staying at range probably won't do much for us. As we have really old fire control on these, we never updated them. Which is perhaps something I should have done in between episodes. I kind of stopped upgrading ships. But as the Empire expanded, it became more difficult to have spare ships, even with all the shipyards we have. Alright, we want torpedoes for the heavy cruiser if we can. Alright. Torpedoes have an angle. Do a slight left rudder, see if they'll expose and see the angle I'm seeing. And they're losing it. No longer a great angle for that heavy cruiser. Go ahead and do torpedo avoidance. We should probably split up our destroyers at this point. This one will do a hard turn. Maybe they should. She's gonna keep turning to the side. Got her with one. Off enough. We don't want the torpedoes yet. To close in. Have we seen the Pueblo before? Do 6 degrees right rudder. And we'll close with this one. Nice and close. Not the best of angles. Pueblo is slowed. And there. Perfect. 2 more torpedoes. And the light cruiser's been taking torpedoes while I haven't been paying attention. We may have just taken care of the heavy cruiser though, and I'll call that a win. Let's switch to AP rounds. See if we can't hold the Pueblo one more time. I think she'll be just shy of enough flotation damage. Oof. Smalley is down. Tiralure is our last hope. And I don't think they will make it. I'd say, given the age of this fleet, they did rather well. Just disappointed we couldn't finish off the Pueblo. Hindsight's 2020, should have gone after the light cruisers since they're just as much tonnage. But they're also more maneuverable. Could have used the destroyers a little bit more strategically, but I wasn't expecting them to last that long. Alright, we're definitely taking out a lot of their transports. Ooh. Why suddenly we have so much overcapacity? I'm sorry, we cannot build your battle cruiser. We don't really need the money either. Army busy at work. Southern Algeria. Went neutral. And we gained Peru. So why? What? How? Oh, the Max Shipyard. No, that's not what it was. What do we have repairing? In battle. Oh yeah. La Coruña, the fleet that was there. Yeah, that makes sense now. That's going to take a little bit. Best we can do, I don't know, is we can suspend enough construction. We'll pause all of the heavy cruisers. Where does that put us? Still over by 120,000. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a lot of tonnage being repaired. Oh well, that's the best we can do. Alright, we are at Dutch. We're headed down to San Francisco. There are other fleets out and about. Let's head up to Ecuador. Cannot do another invasion, we just started one. Tension-wise, the Soviets could use some more. In fact, we should probably just, well, I don't know, the Soviet army is quite large. Yeah, 3 million, larger than ours. Their logistics are awful. That's the smart play, since we have a major sea power with Britain. The US sea power is looking pretty weak now. We've managed to do quite a lot. Morocco is under tonnage. Are any of these ready to move? No. We have the convoy. Are these older? They're decent. Against Albany, which has quite a lot of guns. Alright, let's resolve this one first. Then we'll see about sending something south to Morocco to help out. I don't think we have any free ships at the moment, though. Unless Norway was resolved? Norway was resolved. And I think we failed, even though it had like a 97% chance. We'll find out shortly. Wow, those are slow. Wow, these are all over the place. Aren't these the same class? Why is this one so slow? Well, we have two 30-knot destroyers, and then we have three 20-knot ones, so we're going to detach them. looks like the heavy cruiser over here. Nope. There's the Northampton. Turn off the torpedoes. Wow, that is a sizable convoy. And they are down one transport. One hit. Flooding half steering. Despite the angle. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get the smoke generators going. Oh yeah, you're gonna decide to give us a good angle? Oh, nope. Lost the angle. Although we're gonna have to try anyways here soon. Let's split up this group. Torpedoes. Get in there. They're traversing. Get broadside. This range we can't miss. Unless they're super maneuverable. There they go. Five hits. If that doesn't mess up Albany, I don't know what will. Oh, close that, 'cause it's causing some lag right now. Launchers go. A little too close. Oh, we're gonna lose the angle. Keep traversing. That's a terrible angle. Still made plenty of hits though. Albany should be all but done. That means we can change these ones to following Hermione, and Arabe will take up the rear. Oh wow, most of the transports are done already. Well, I think we can wrap this one up quickly then. And there we go. Quick and efficient destruction of the convoy. One damaged destroyer. And that more than makes up for the loss of our escort fleet in the North Sea. We did take southern Norway. We didn't get northern Norway because it was the invasion. One destroyer. We have battleships headed for America, which will cancel that. Have them head down here to Casablanca and Rabat. That'll be 150,000 tons. And we have the big ones. Get these on the southern side, and we'll leave the battle cruisers headed for Maine. Most likely to run into more mines. We've got decent minesweeping ability though, don't we? 236, radius of 300 kilometers, good recon. And thus we can move forward. For having only 3 AI left, they're taking their time. Although it has been quite a while. I know the last patch has come out and we're still several patches behind that, and a lot of those patches were optimization patches to cut down this in-between turn times. There we go. Progress. Oh, the United States has been blockaded. The Air Force projection is quite a bit better. Still losing tons of transports. Because we're not really spending our fleets hunting down American ships and raiders. A little bit late to the party there, Army. Dutch Harbor is now, or the Aleutians are now free. Well, that's different. Maybe I'll use, let's see, how fast are these? Oh, the Veritas. Venerable. Very old. And what do we got? We got a heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and a light cruiser. So, let us go on a very aggressive path. We'll try to meet this heavy cruiser around the Aleutians. San Francisco is fine. Let's see if we can do that naval invasion. Ooh, that is a lot of tonnage. I don't know if we can handle that. Ecuador and El Salvador. I don't think we have anything over there. We can use our escort fleet, though. El Sal is on the Pacific side, I believe. Puerto Limon for Costa Rica. I think we want the Ecuador so we can finish up South America. Yeah, there are no more American holdings down there. Yeah. Ecuador it is. Western seaboard. I don't think we can do that. It's part of the blockade though. 240,000 tons. 107. 200. Yeah, that's not going to be enough for the western seaboard. I mean, it is the western seaboard. Quite a lot. Neither fleet is in position yet, so we have not upped that yet. La Coruña needs 1 more month. We could pre-stage some. How are our finances? Got about 30,000 tons available to us of shipbuilding. So we can resume. That puts us at the limit. And I'm going to move our destroyers up slightly. Get them out of the way to bring in the La Coruña fleet into this section if needed. We're bringing a lot of tonnage to that. 2 destroyers. You know what? We've got these destroyers. Why not? Have them go a-hunting. One destroyer left, 3,000 tons. That's smaller. That's a whole fleet. We do have some coastal subs. Not that I think they're going to do much. They are very old. I think all of our important fleets have been allocated. Alrighty then. I think we have enough time. We'll see about getting us to June, since that was a rather light month. United States getting additional or more advanced propellers. 3 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. Ooh, an ambush. Red Cross urges the United States and our nation to accept the exchange of prisoners. We don't have any unrest. Ooh. Yeah, let's give it up to the government. More prestige. I mean, it's spending a ton of money, but money is not our concern. Actually, that is 7 billion? Oh yeah, we have plenty of that. We're getting 4.5 billion a month. 2 submarines attacking our fleet. Do they manage to do anything? No. Nothing but light damage to scare them off. 2 small 4-inch destroyers against our Marrocanes, which are, I think we just used them in a recent battle. Those are very good destroyers. Very modern, very fast, very capable. Get you all combined up. We don't need any torpedoes. Enemies are dead ahead. Max speed. Environmentals are very beneficial to gunnery. Let's make sure we're using high explosive. Let's keep the torpedo avoidance on, or it'll break up the formation, but that's fine. U3 will target the front. U3 will target the rear. Alright, hard turn. And then drop down to 35 knots. Make sure the formation can keep. Too hardcore about torpedo avoidance on this patch. Although to be fair, in real life, torpedoes were very effective at disrupting formations. Alright, good accuracy for this volley. Good accuracy for the next volley. Oh, rudder damage. We'll set 1 destroyer in each group of 3. Armor piercing. 5 kilometers. Accuracy. Oh, still decent. Very gentle turn to starboard. Yeah, I'm basically fighting these 2 destroyers by myself now. see, now we're down to 4.5 club. Wow, we're getting pretty good accuracy at 4.5. Destroyed their torpedo launcher. Do they have just the one? No, they've got a couple. No ammo left for it, though. Ooh, the Douglas definitely taking some damage. Ooh, nice hits. I want it to tell me whether these are AP rounds or HE rounds doing those penetrations, because they are tearing up the Douglas Fox. Ooh, good set of hits. From the Espignole. Oh yeah, she's getting chewed up now. Go rudder midships. And they surrendered due to high casualties. Excellent. Those are 2 raiders we don't have to worry about now. Good result. We did not lose any transports this turn. That has to be... No, we're not going to build you a ship. That has to be taking its toll on the US. Not yet, though. Building 74 ships. Then again, I'm building 140. Are we really building that many ships? First, let's get our heavy cruisers building again. Resumed. Alright, that was too many. Spend. Alright, that might actually be fine. We need 33,000 tons freed up. That'll be just 30,000, which won't be enough. There we go. That eliminates all penalties. Leaves us with 13,000 tons left. Shall we unsuspend one of the light cruisers? Back to politics to anger the Soviets. Over to Ecuador to make sure we are in the correct position. 100% chance. Meanwhile, it looks like all the US fleets are moving south. So we will move to intercept. Meanwhile, that's a 34% chance. That's not enough. 382,000, which is all three fleets. Excellent. Get the La Coruña fleet out there. Oh, we still have repairs going on. We'll get most of them out. 4 battleships will come as soon as they are ready. We have that fleet, which I don't want to attack with our destroyers. See a lot of ships heading back to the east coast, actually. I guess they don't like us sitting off there. Meanwhile, have an ambush in the Med. 2 US destroyers. Almost want to automate this battle. Not auto battle, but watch it while the AI fights itself. That's not as much fun though. Maybe I'll automate. We'll keep our squadron. Yeah, we've really got a mess of different ships in here. Let's get the 3 stackers together. We'll automate you to go after that. No torpedoes, please. I don't need that nonsense around here. Blakely, I am going to detach. I have follow. Oh good, we got the X turret this time. Not gummed up on the aftermast. Ooh, nice early hit. And our environmentals are again good. Good day for shooting. Let's get a slight turn to starboard. We're down to, looks like 6 kilometers. Oh no, way less. 3.5 kilometers. Be ready for evasive action. Let's get up to 10 degrees. start over. And then shift and ease rudder. Or just go for a full circle. Still ease the rudder though. Shift targets, we'll have to re-aim, that's fine. And since the AI is keeping range, I think set them to follow instead. Oh, it's nice to have all 4 turrets. 8 5-inch guns on a destroyer is great. Feels like a proper gunship, and with a quintuple mount at that. And 40 knots. These are really good destroyers. Wanted. Go for the torpedoes. Ought to be amusing. Oh, 3 torpedoes. Wow. They're not having a good day. Blakely's using 4.1-inch guns. Switch her to AP. Poke holes. Shift targets. Blakely's taking some damage, so we get some smoke out there. 30% chance to hit, that's excellent. Oh, yeah. Upshur not having a good day. Just throw some, let's poke some holes. Couple pass-through hits, doing decent damage at that. Can't see anything through the smoke though. All the smoke when I end up friendly fire instance. Ooh, torpedo detonation. Well done, Upshur. Well done. These four even attempting to go? No. What are you guys doing? Okay, I guess they're not even participants anymore. Managed to get some flooding hits on the Upshur. More flooding hits. Wisely holding fire. Suppose we could shift targets. But we are clearing the range here, and we're good to go again. Go ahead and slow down to 32 knots. And with the accuracy the way it is, I think we're going to do a hard turn, eliminate the tangential velocity, and steady up for a minute. There we go. Another flooding hit. Hard over, dropped to 24 knots. And another couple flooding hits. And another couple flooding hits. Well, it looks like we jammed the B turret. Much longer fight than I expected. Half the destroyers decided not to participate though. There we go, another flooding. Alright, let's get up to speed again. Did we lose the A turret? We did. Ooh, takes a wash on Blakely. Go, another flooding hit. A lot of flooding up forward, taking out their B turret. More flooding at the engine room. Yeah, they're starting to rapidly flood. Get a little bit of right rudder, but not too much. It is hurting our aim. There we go, more flooding up forward. Decks are now awash. Two more hits. Looks like they got some of the flooding under control. 2 more floodings back aft and under the wheelhouse. A lot of flooding under the wheelhouse. That was a big hole. May have sprung one of the previous patches. And I think that's enough to get her. Settling by the stern. That'll make for a slightly longer episode than intended. Still a very good result for us. We have 2 invasions. We're taking care of Morocco. Ecuador is well taken care of. Hopefully we can snag that destroyer. We've already done our politics for the round. We have no space left in the shipyards. Transport capacity is at 170%. Monthly balance is stupid high. Oh, we're actually done with destroyer and cruiser designs. And submarine experiments. So we're getting close to the end of the tech tree. Ship designs I'm not worried about. We have more than enough construction at the moment since we're building tons of cruisers to hunt down some of these raiders. Submarines we've kind of ignored since we have such dominance of the surface. And I think that takes us to the end of this episode in June 1937. Appreciate you staying till the end. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.